We live. Go ahead and blow the horn. Blow the horn. Careful. First, please call up the station register.
Owadya, Yahawada, Ben Yashal.
Owadya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashal.
Owadya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Owadya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala. Salute.
Yahabashim, Yahawashab Rakatham.
Yahabashim, Yahabashab Rakatham. Go ahead, blow the horn. Salt. Salt.
La Yashala.
Go ahead, blow the horn again. Pause to the praise. Tell everybody know.
Men of Israel, imagine. Rapanakudam, which means to face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemkah. Yahweh. Malakukah. Taba'ah. Ratazayakah. Hayah. Asha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Lathanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakanawa. Kabawathanawa. Kasalakanawa. Kabawathanawa. Wala'ah. Taba'ayanawa. Banasanawam. Abal. Habashayanawa. Bayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wala'ala. Wahata Aparath. La'awalumium. Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father.
Our Father,
Which art in heaven.
which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh. Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts.
Forgive us our debts
As we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not.
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation,
But deliver us.
but deliver us
From evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakashta power.
Slack. Just stop right now. Let's go back over here.
Oh, Slakia.
Uncover the scroll now. Slack. No, he got it. That's all me. Slack. Let's go back in.
Start from the beginning.
No, keep going.
Hakashta power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Babakushah. Lathanawa. Hakach. Lerapa'ah. Karamakala. Karamatawa. Hakach. Latahar. Hamatazarium. Hakach. Lahakwayam. Hamathium. Hakach. Arawakawa. Hatama'alam. Lagar Shun. Ba'ashim Yahushua. The Wada Aman.
Kasha power in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasha'ala.
Wayasha'ala.
Wahabarak.
Wahabarak.
Saparian.
Saparian.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
The students.
The students.
The sisters.
The sisters.
The children.
The children.
And all Yasha'ala.
And all Yahshua.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
By Hashem Yahweh Shah.
The Wada Aman.
The Wada Aman.
Bless Israel in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Generals.
Generals.
Captains.
Captains.
Officers.
Officers.
Troopers.
Troopers.
Students. Sisters. Children.
Children.
And all Yahshua.
And all Yahshua.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ai.
Asha'ai.
Ayanyan.
Ayanyan.
Al-Aharian.
Al-Aharian.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Raba'i.
Raba'i.
Azariah.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ashah.
Ashah.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Ra'arakazah.
Wa'arakazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalkai.
Regalkai.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarkai.
Shamarkai.
Hanah.
Hanah.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarkai.
Shamarkai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazarkai.
Tazarkai.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakakai.
Yakakai.
Wa'arach.
Wa'arach.
Bayayela.
Bayayela.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarkai.
Yashamarkai.
Makor Ra.
Makor Ra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Aknapaska.
Aknapaska.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'afka.
Taza'afka.
Wabawa'afka.
Wabawa'afka.
Ma'athai.
Ma'athai.
Wa'ai Awalam.
Wa'ai Awalam.
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
to the hills.
to the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'ala
he that keepeth
shall
Yahshua
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
Shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in,
this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Dalayamaka.
Al-Dalayamaka.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Dashakwat.
With all-Tashakwat.
With all Dashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Abuyabika.
Abuyabika.
Yahamayawa.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Dalayamaka.
Al-Dalayamaka.
Al-Dakaraj.
Al-Dashakwat.
All Dashakwat.
With all Dashakwat.
Al. Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Awayabika.
Abuyabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimika.
Al-Aimika.
Ya'ayimimwa.
Ya'ayimimwa.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayataya Atazawa.
Wayataya Watazawa.
Altazapawanyika.
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Amoro.
Amoro.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki.
Magoy.
Magoy.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yassakar.
Yassakar. Shem Yashab.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Tazu.
Nayo Tazu.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakabu.
Yakabu.
Awyaka.
Awyaka.
Barya.
Barak.
Yakarafu.
Yakaraku.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Alawam.
Alawam.
Wayashimai.
Wayashimai.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Wawa
Wa Abba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amalak.
Wa Amalak.
Halashaf.
Halashab.
An Yashabi.
Ani Shabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aiman.
Aiman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawa.
Zarawa.
Labanya Lawa.
Labanya Lawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashab.
Ashab.
Lahum.
Lahum.
Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Kasayasa Ra'a.
Kasayasa Ra'a.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Banakol.
Banakol.
Kayashwan.
Kayashwan.
Nashamabu.
Yashimaru.
Ba'ayanda Ra'a.
Ba'ayanda Ra'a.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Dum.
La Dum.
Shayatum.
Shayatum.
Nadayatmaw.
Nadayatmaw.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakasa Abba.
Wakasa Abba.
Wakasa Bak.
Wakasa Bak.
Wakatazol.
Wakatazol.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kel Nasi Yakum.
Kel Nasi Yakum.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amara.
Amara.
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Af. Na'awaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatum.
Shayatum.
Kagodu.
Kagodu.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Baba Ira Ya Ira.
Baba Ira Ya Ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Galahat.
Galahat.
Harayum.
Harayum.
Kanthur Dapla.
Kanthur Dapla.
Basa Ira.
Basa Ira.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapafka.
Wapafka.
Daba Halam.
Daba Halam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyahum.
Panyahum.
Qualawam.
Qualawam.
Wayabakwasha.
Wayabakwasha.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabasha.
Yabashua.
Wayabahol.
Wayabahol.
Eye to eye.
Eye to eye.
Wayakapara.
Wayakapara.
Wayababwa.
Wayababwa.
Wayada'abwa.
Wayada'abwa.
Kaya Atha.
Kaya Atha.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Alkahal Rataza.
Alkahal Rataza.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo.
For lo.
Thy enemies make a tumble.
Thy enemies make a tumble.
They that hate thee.
They that hate thee.
Have lifted up their head.
Have lifted up their
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
Let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being the nation.
From being the nation.
In the name of Yasha'Allah.
That the name of Yasha'Allah
may be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Moab.
Moab.
The Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Japheth.
As to Japheth.
The brook of Kaisan.
At the brook of Kaisan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red.
Make their nobles like a red.
And like Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zeb.
As Zeb.
And as Zalmunna.
And as Zalmunna.
Who said.
Let
us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of Yahweh.
The houses of Yahweh.
In possession.
In possession.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burning for wood.
As a fire burning for wood.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
In trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is
Are
Yahweh.
the Most High.
Are the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Yeshabi, which means to be seated.
Let's make sure it's right side up. Genesis chapter 19, verse 20. Hananiah, Naah, Hayayar, Hazath, Karab, Lanawa, Shemai, Wahawa'ah, Matazara, Amalaha, Naah, Shema, Halah, Matazara, verse 20, Salakia, not verse 20.
Verse 21.
No, I gotta finish up these last of verse 20 right
Go
here.
ahead.
Salakia. Hawa'ah, what the Salakia. What the Kaya, Napashaya, verse 21. Waya Mar, Waya Asmar, just one. Salakia, Waya Mar, Alaf, Alaf, Alafio, Alafia, Al Yawa, Hanaya, Nasha Thaya, Panayaka, Gamar, Ladabar, Hazaha, Laba, Slakia, La, Balata, Hapakaya, Ath, Hayara, Ashara, Dabarath, verse 22. Mahara, Hamalat, Shamaha, Shimha, Salaki. Kaya, La'a, I will call. Lashawat, Debar, Ad, Ba'aka, Shamaha, Al, Kana, Korat, Shamar, Shum, Salakia, Shum, Hayara, Hayara, Tazawa, Ra, verse 23. Hashem Mashim, no, that's that one.
Hashemash.
Hashemash, Yatazak, Yataza'ah, Al, Harata, Wala Wat, Ba'a, Tazaraha, verse 24. Wa Yahweh, Yamata, that is Hamata, Hamatayah, Al, Allah, Saddam, Wa'al, Imara, Gambarath, Gambarahath, Wa'athsha, Wa'ath, Sha. Ma'ath. Yahweh. Manah. Hashamariam. Verse 25. Wayaha Pekah. Pekah. Oh, Puck. Salakia. Ath. Hara Zamar. Yamar. Ha'al. Ya'ata. Kala. Salaki. Hakakar. Wa'ath. Kala. Yeshabaya. Yeshabya. Harayim. Watazar. Makah. Watazar Makah. Hayadamath. Hayadamath. Verse 26. Wadha Patah. Ashatawa. Ma'akara. Yawa. Watahaya. Natazah. Yaba. Malak. And that's up to verse 27. I started at 19.
Give him a hand. Let's go ahead and get it in English.
Sir. Genesis chapter 19, starting at verse 19. Now behold, thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me, saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die.
All right, so this right here, you know what I mean? Obviously, the Lord gave Lot and his family, you know what I'm saying, grace and mercy, because what you about to realize, the Lord destroyed everybody in this city, man. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 20, behold, now this city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live.
Right, so he's talking about a city where he can escape to, so he can have, so he can survive, you know what I'm saying, the destruction that the Lord about to bring upon Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I mean? The Lord sent his angels, man, to destroy that place, utterly destroy it and take it out, man. Mm-hmm. So With Lot, he's trying to come up, you know what I'm saying, where a place where he can establish for himself to escape and survive this thing that's about to go down, right? He about to survive this I want to say curse, man. The Lord about to plague this place and just tear it up. Keep going.
Verse 21. And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for which thou hast spoken.
We gotta read everything. For the which thou hast spoken.
Salakia, for the which thou hast spoken.
Keep going.
Verse 22. Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither. Therefore, the name of the city was called Zoar.
So he telling them, the angels giving once again Lot instructions, man, to move in haste. Meaning move quickly. Get out of this land fast and quick as possible, man. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to start tearing nothing up and you here and you get caught up in a, you know what I'm saying, a riffraff. So leave quickly and do it fast, right? Keep going.
Verse 23. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar.
Keep going.
Verse 24. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven.
And the Lord did what?
And the Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire.
Read it again.
Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire.
This is the punishment, you know what I mean? And this is the result, you know what I'm saying, of what would happen to a city, what would happen to a country, what would happen to any, you know what I'm saying, standing up government that opposed the Lord like this. Sodom and Gomorrah was guilty for being a very filthy homosexual place, a very sexual deviant place, man. And the Lord just wasn't happening no more. You know what I'm saying? Once the Lord, man, had enough, he gonna wash his hands with it, man, and he's gonna wipe you out. You know what I'm saying? Much like what he's doing to America right now. The Lord been seeing what's been going down in America, slavery, you know what I mean? Putting the Hispanics in cages. You know what I'm saying? The oppression of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Putting Native Indians on reservations. You know what I mean? Just utterly just treating us absolutely, you know what I'm saying, wrong. Putting drugs in our communities. You know what I'm saying? All these things. The Lord is getting tired of this thing, man.
Right.
And then to top it off, they want to add homosexuality, you know what I mean, very strong and heavy into America. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is about done with this place, man. He's had it. That's why this COVID-19 is out. That's why you see all these players coming out on the earth. You know what I mean? That's why you seeing there's so much riffraff. There's so much war about to break out. You seen what happened at the Capitol. You know what I mean? Like all these things, man. The Lord is getting sick of this place, man. So guess what? The Lord ready to tear down this place. Okay? Much like how he did Sodom and Gomorrah. He destroyed that place with fire and brimstone. You understand? That right there is straight up just bombing. And you know what I'm saying? Them angels just dropping fire and destroyed that place with fire and brimstone. And it burned. Alright, keep going.
From the Lord out of heaven. Verse 25. And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that grew which grew upon the ground.
Right, the Lord has destroyed all those cities in Sodom and Gomorrah. He destroyed all of that land, man. Like if you look up Sodom and Gomorrah right now, if we was to look up that land, you'll see how destroyed it still is to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's the definition that these things are real. These things are true. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can no more say, oh, this happened 2,000 years ago, this all old and blah, blah, blah. People like to say the Bible is old and things like that. But the scriptures say nothing is new under the sun, man. What you going through, what you is experiencing, man, we didn't experience thousands of years ago. You gotta always remember that. Keep going.
Verse 26. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
Hold on. His wife did what?
Looked back.
Did what?
Looked back.
Now here's my question, right? When given the specific instructions, you know what I'm saying, from the angels, which come from the Lord, right? Mm-hmm. All these orders actually come from the Most High. She was given the order not to look back, man, and run in haste and never look back to this city, right? This woman, man, she decided to look back, though. This would be my question. Why did she look back? Anybody can answer this. Even the man up here.
She still had desires for what she was leaving, or
Get that brother in hand. He absolutely on point. You know what I'm saying? She still desired that place, man. You know what I mean? She really wasn't ready to let it go. You know what I mean? And that's going to be a test for women in the truth. You know what I mean? When things get tough and thicken, you know what I mean? It's time to get away from your family. Your immediate family, you know what I'm saying, who you love so much and grew up with. And it's time to get away from birthdays and celebrating Christmas dinners and Thanksgiving and, you know what I'm saying, those family gatherings and stuff y'all usually have. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pull away, man. You're going to have to pull away. You know what I mean? And that right there is showing, man, she really didn't want to let that place go. Right. She really didn't want to really let that place go. You understand? She was hearing all the screams and all the suffering and all those things those people was, you know what I'm saying, was happening back there. Man, they was getting tore up from the ground up, man. You can only imagine how that sound, man. Like, if I was to give you a perfect example of how that sound like, you know what I mean, somebody getting locked up in a room and it's just a serial killer just killing everybody one by one. You know what I mean? You can only imagine the, you know, the excruciating sounds. That's how those people was feeling, man. Like, they was getting jacked up. And she looked back, and lo and behold, she became a pillar of salt. Okay. Is that in on that?
Kind of on time, sir.
Okay, Most High in Christ. All right, Most High in Christ. What we're going to close out the Sabbath service because we are going to camp. You know what I mean? All right, Majid. All right, blow the horn, Tug.
Lord Yashala.
Blow the horn. Scroll. Make sure you cover it back up. Alright, we're going to salute the Torah. Salute the scroll.
Yah Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah.
Most High in Christ. Take your scroll back. Go ahead, blow that horn. Sorry, Christ. Going to the prayers.
Come.
Nice and loud.
Rapanako done. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemkah.
Shemkah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakukah.
Malakukah.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Rakazayakah.
Rakazayakah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Asha.
Barakazah.
Barakazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Luthanawa.
Luthanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cal.
Cal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawatinawa.
Kabawatinawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Taba'ayanawa.
Taba'ayanawa.
Wanasanawam.
Wanasanawam.
Abor.
Abor.
Harashayanawa.
Harashayanawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rat.
Rat.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Lakah.
Lakah.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Wala'ala.
Wala'ala.
Wahata'aparath.
Wahata'aparath.
La'awalamium.
La'awalamium.
Aman.
Aman. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts.
Give us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. Makashta power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Babakusha.
Babakusha.
Lathanawa.
Lathanawa.
Lakach.
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 Lerapa'ah.
Lerapa'ah.
Karamakala.
Karamakala.
Karamadawa.
Karamadawa.
Lakach.
Lakach.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazari.
Hamatazari.
Lakach.
Lakach.
Lahakwayim.
Lahakwayim.
Hamathim.
Hamathim.
Lakach.
Lakach.
Al-Rakawa.
Al-Rakawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarsham.
Lagarsham.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. Touch the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasha'ala.
Wayasha'ala.
Wahabarat.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapat.
Rapat.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The troops.
The troops.
The students.
The students.
The sisters.
The sisters.
The children.
The children.
And all Yasha'ala.
And all Yasha'ala.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
The generals.
The general.
Captains. Officers.
Officers.
Troopers. Students.
Students.
Sisters. Children.
Children.
And all Yasha'ala.
And all Yasha'ala.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayunya.
Ayunya.
Al-Ahariya.
Al-Ahariya.
Ma'ayun.
Ma'ayun.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariya.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ashah.
Ashah.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Ra'arakazah.
Wa'arakazah.
Al-Yatham.
Al-Yatham.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalkai.
Regalkai.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarkai.
Shamarkai.
Hanah.
Hanah.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayisham.
Yayisham.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Salaka. Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarkai.
Shamarkai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazorkai.
Tazorkai.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashimash.
Hashimash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Lakakai.
Yanakai.
Ra'arach.
Ra'arach.
Bayayela.
Bayayela. Yahweh,
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 Yashamarkai,
Yashamarkai,
Korah,
Korah,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Atmapaska,
Atmapaska,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazaafka,
Taza'af,
Wabuaafka,
Wabu'afka,
Mathai,
Ma'athai,
Wa'ai Awalomi.
Wa'ai Awalumbi. Psalm 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
to the hills.
to the hills.
Whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
This time forth,
From this time forth,
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Damayalaka.
Damayalaka.
Al-Dakarash.
All thy garage,
Al-Dashakwat.
with all thy shaquat,
Ab.
Ab,
Kayab.
Kayak,
Tanak.
Tanak,
Yabika.
Al-Yabika,
Yahmayawa.
Yahmayawa,
Ash.
Wa'ash,
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka,
Yahirim Yimwa.
Yahirim Yimwa,
Sawadat.
Saudat,
Wayataya Atazu.
Wayataya Watazu,
Atazabuanika.
Atazabuanika,
Amaru.
Amaru,
Lakawa.
like a wat,
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki,
Magoya.
Magoy,
Wala'a.
Wala'ah,
Yazika.
Yazaka,
Shamya Sha'al.
Shumyasha,
Wada.
Awadah,
Kayab.
Kayak,
Nawatazu.
Narwatazu,
Laba.
Labak,
Yakabi.
Yakab,
Auyaka.
Alika,
Baryaf.
Baryaf,
Lakarasma.
Lakarasma,
Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Arwan.
Arwan,
Wayashimai.
Wayashimai,
Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Mawa'abu.
Mawa'abu,
Wahagari.
Mahagari,
The ball.
the ball,
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak,
Halashaf.
Halashah,
Anyashabi.
Anyashabi,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Yam Ashawar.
Yam Ashawar,
Alawa.
Nawa,
Imam.
Amam,
Ayawa.
Nawa,
Zarawah.
Zarawah,
Labani Lawa.
Labani Lawa,
Salah.
Salah,
Ashab.
Ashab,
Lahum.
Lahum,
Kamadi.
Kamadi,
Kasayasa Ra'ah.
Kasiyasara'ah,
Kayabi.
Kayabi,
Nakor.
Barakor,
Bayashwan.
Yashua,
Ashamabu.
Washamabu,
Bayanda Ra'ah.
Bayandara'ah,
Ayawa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Damam,
Ladum.
Ladam,
Shayatamu.
Shaitam,
Narayadno.
Narakwa,
Kaira.
Kaira,
Wakaza'abu.
Wakaza'ab,
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak,
Wakazazor.
Wakazazor,
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai,
Cal Nasi Yakumbu.
Kalnasi Yakam,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amaru.
Amar,
Nair Rashad.
Nairashah,
Nanawa.
Nawa,
Af.
Ab,
Na'awaf.
Nawa,
Alahayo.
Alahayim,
Alahayo.
Alahayim,
Shayatamu.
Shaitam,
Gagorgi.
Gagorgi,
Kakwash.
Shakwash,
Lapani Rawaka.
Lapari Rabakwa,
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash,
Kama Ira Yaira.
Kala Ira Yaira,
Wakalahabu.
Wakalahab,
Kalahat.
Kalahat,
Harayom.
Harayam,
Kantor Dabu.
Kantarada,
Wasairika.
Wasairika,
Wabasa.
Wabasa,
Wapafka.
Wapat,
Nabahalam.
Wabahalam,
Malaha.
Malahad,
Punyahan.
Punyahan,
Palawan.
Palawan,
Wayabakwasha.
Wayabakwash,
Shemka.
Shemka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yabashu.
Yabash,
Wayabaho.
Wayabahor,
Ayai.
Ayai,
Wayakapar.
Wayakapar,
Wayabad.
Wayabab,
Wayadab.
Wayadab,
Wayatha.
Kayatha,
Shemka.
Shemka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Labaka.
Labaka,
Awiwan.
Ayu,
Alcohol Ratazak.
Alaharaza,
Psalms 83. In English, keep not thy silence.
keep not thy
O
silence,
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
hold not thy peace,
Be not still.
be not
O
still,
Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
For lo,
for lo,
thy enemies make a tumble.
thy enemies make a tumble,
They that hate thee.
they that hate thee,
Have lifted up the head.
have lifted up thy head,
Taking crafty counsel.
they have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people,
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
consulted against thy
They
hidden,
have said,
they have said,
Come, let us cut them off.
let us cut them off,
Being the nation.
from being a nation,
The name of Israel.
that the name of
There
Israel
be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered,
They have consorted together.
they have consulted together,
With one consent.
with one
They
consent,
are confederate against thee.
they are confederate against
The
thee,
tabernacles of Edom.
tabernacles of Edom,
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites,
Of Moab.
Moab,
And the Hagarims.
and
And
Hagrid,
Bor.
Gabal,
And Ammon.
and Ammon,
And Amalek.
and
the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also has joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the
as
Midianites,
to Sisir,
as to Syria,
as to Jep,
as to
at
Jabbok,
the brook of Kaisan,
at the brook
which
Kazan,
perished at Endor,
which perished at Israel.
they became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red,
like Z,
like Z,
yea,
yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Z,
and Zebah,
and as Almuna,
and as Almud,
who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh,
the houses of Yahweh,
possession,
possession,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burning for wood,
as the fire burning through wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flames set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them
So persecute
with
them
thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm,
fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name,
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded,
the trouble,
trouble
forever,
forever.
yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame,
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that God,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
are the most high
are the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blowing horn. Since you may be seated, anyone would like to be anointed? If not, we're gonna go ahead and call the salute. Men of Israel, I imagine Shabbat, I imagine Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah, Yajmatah, so I imagine Shabbat, I imagine Barak, Yahweh Shemar Alatah Hashem Yahushua, Yajmatah, dismiss.